Adeshima my mamunyina ha UTV kase boy en saka ne de ebremu ye de free ship house Abeka Junction Accra nyumako bi adaroma na omo aso yasene ama ye de prem to breakfast boy eba this way chocolate drink you hear yen so share ye wo special ice mineral water ye wo special drinks ye wo best point savings and loans best assurance and best pensioner womu nyina ye nyumako a woma so yasene ama ye de kase boy eba na ye hwede edimu akotini bia Speaker of Parliament said ato edwa se osofo ohwe akwani akwantempon so woni tumi bia se obehye se yeto a wo oman ni nyina mu no yentum no mu mfiri ho French ambassador ena anope adechenstroma empuni mpu wodi nsem bi atudwa efa LGBTQI+ eno ye bill a yede akoto mrahye bedwam wakasa de afa ho echechem na sen na osi echiremu eno no yebete ewo kasebo yi a yede ebramu ye kwada so a adehye ewo ho ekire se wo mo nsam so bi ewo ho nsam so yi ayo haw kese aba beto wo mo so eno ntimpanimfo mehwe na omanfo ho fa wo mo pa ewo sa empotem ho ewo kwada so estate asantemantem yekọ America mani mu a na nka wo mo ne Burundi twe dawre yeka sei wo mo ayi saa dawre twe no afiri ho a yede mu enchiremu ebeba ensem pika ho na mede ebremo ewo kasebo mu midin ede Akosua Sarpong afa kasebo no emu ensem enie Speaker of Parliament de ensembi atudwa so omanfo de wani de akira na no wukwada abra osofo wesikasem so de ensem ekoto Ghana fo nyina anim efa afempinu ne aduonu mienu yen budget anase ya kohoma sika ho no na oka to asem se nyame ya adom na sem na hyebedwafo agitumu a de ebeba ne se anhwe ya ye beyi ni nyina de afiri ho anche eno so for hwe akwan ne akwantempon so de ebetu edwa se yenhwe na to nyina ewo oman mu no wo munya free saa anadwo dumienu no ne no na omanfo akasa ho saa na Speaker of Parliament de atudwa se onitumi se oyi saa de ne free wo abram na hyebedwafo entena asem no so emobo ho ensi ginaye ewo ho
Mr. Speaker, yes, I'm raising a matter of urgent public importance. Urgent public importance. Mr. Speaker, I have with me here a press release with the heading Cessation of Road and Bridge Toll Collection Nationwide. And Mr. Speaker, is signed by the Honorable Minister for Roads and Highways, the Honorable Kwesi Amoakwata, Member of Parliament. And Mr. Speaker, it reads, following the presentation of the 2022 budget by the Honorable Minister of Finance on behalf of His Excellency the President of the Republic, it continues on Wednesday, November 17, 2021. And Mr. Speaker, this is for the purpose of my public statement. The Ministry of Roads and Highways hereby directs the cessation of the collection of road and bridge tolls at all locations nationwide. This directive takes effect from 12 a.m. on Thursday, November 18, 2021. Mr. Speaker, it further reads, the Motor Traffic and Transport Department of the Ghana Police Service will be on hand to provide security at the toll location from the effective date. The Speaker, effective date has been 18th Thursday, today, 2021. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Minister for Roads must be told that this action and conduct of his is in excess of his powers as minister and an attempt to dilute the mandate and authority of this august house, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the budget policy and economic statement as presented by the Honorable Minister of Finance itself even the policy principles and policy have not been approved by this August House, let alone the important aspects of the law and legislation of fees and charges, which prescribes what must be paid. Mr. Speaker, we are a country governed by law. The minister can be in a hurry to listen to the dictates of the president as he admonished him to be in a hurry, but he cannot be in a hurry with the law.
The minority leader has granted himself the right to make this statement. First of all, the Speaker, he quotes he himself. He says he was coming under Order 72. The Speaker, Order 72 provides, by the indulgence of the House has not indulged him. Mr. Speaker, he did not even seek the indulgence of the House. So, Mr. Speaker, what he did was totally wrong. He is talking about respecting the law, and he's not even respecting the law. He's not coming to seek the indulgence of the House. He just came out and then made a statement, predicated on his own assumption that the House has indulged him. The House did not make any such application. So, Mr. Speaker, he must unwind and do what is needful. Seek the indulgence of the House to do what you intend to do. So, Mr. Speaker, he must come properly. He must come properly to seek the indulgence of the House. And once the House indulges him, then he can make this submission. For now, I take it that there's nothing before this House. Until this budget is approved, all what is contained in the budget are proposals. We have the authority to approve. They have been given the authority pursuant to Article 179 to prepare and lay before the House. And we have to approve them. So those are policy proposals that the minister has presented to the House. Until they are approved, nobody, and I mean nobody, has the authority to start implementing something that doesn't exist. The minister, because this is not a court of law, might have misunderstood or misapplied the law. And so it's for us to draw his attention and tell him that you have no such authority. In spite of all the legal and linguistic gymnastics that have been displayed, it is very clear that what the minister sought to do, he has no such authority to do that. So I think that it's proper for us to direct the minister, a member of this House, in fact, a senior member of this House. He's not just a junior member, he's a senior member of this House who is used to all this. And I think that he might have reacted wrongly. And therefore, I call on him to honorably withdraw that directive. Failure to do so would be a serious breach. A serious breach of the directive of the Speaker.
Dear Koso, ewo emrashe bedwam no yenkwa homa no so to hu nsensem ya na ye ne ensentro Jacob Kubi odi ne kuyi ewo Akosua ene ne mpotamu na yemisa ne se ehote sei to butu ho no na ye se adwadifo no wo mani abrepa yie afei eyi mensa ene ne mpotamu eho nso eho huri papa ama manfo wo ho no omo a omuti to butu no mo kasa Sena esi ekona yenhwe Jacob na probo a wobo J ma han
Akoda ni Jesu
Ibi abokro de
Ibi abokro ba ba Akosua ene ayi mensa de a enheda nya bokro e ma wo na omuye djuma e wo butu
Yo, ma yentie, ukwa mensa no sai na ehositie.
Yo, de kama minsha sempo FMF Akosua.
Okay.
Then be to ho enra say ya tuto ni muntina ama jumayefo ni nyina akofie no. Enra na sanso kope o parliament ya na mpenifo ebobu chami hene eka say kwan minister ne pass no enye ne kwan no omo nji ntumu no eno nkeka ho no ema ena na pe edu Akosua no na nkrofo miensa aba ejuma omo abegina ha na omo hwe enim se ebi omo mpenifo be ma omo order na omo aye ejuma na bibisa amba so na me free ho so na me ba ayi mesa oho po de nyame anim ni wona omo ye ejuma wo ho ni nyina abe ejuma na emom omo nti boot ni mu diska Oma bejuma ne mo omo nti boot ni mu diska ne omo ka ne se sa ejuma we na omo ye no be busum mielu ni ye nti omo kaye eduane ombedi kura po no ho ye de edimo omo ye betu we to boot ni mu su no yanka bibia anchire omo wo ho aprekopa omo de omo adware wo fie omo to powder omo fa mo coaches de ahihye omo motom omo ba be ye ejuma omo bedu ho a ye say minister say mamu nji to ni bium na we omo de fa hin asembere na omo beka che omo ye na omo ma sisi ama omo fie kra no nsem omo hu ni omo ni omo ma ebedie dudu anu so si to we a omo jeje no pay aye de omo kaka no eno na ye omo de twitwa omo ho ebi mu aware ewo emma be se enan ebi mu wo be miensa ebi mu wo be mienu na omo ye ejuma wa yi mensa to butu ho no dudu na se bi fache omo ho nam no atochima kaka ebi mu omo nan mienu ni nyina enye ejuma nti coaches in shisho mo motuom ebi mu nso no omo ti hwiche mu na ye anamo abetre mu ebi mu nso omo nsa Tawache, nti amasisi akoba ni sei no omu ni ndaso be omu nim de omu be yo mo ho na de yo mo won akra ni se abra modi ejuma no ebeba be mo no eyo ni onyafo amakwate ya eni omu be hia ye hyo mu nkrai pa ta we bi ejuma de amomo mu ni ji ye papa kane no obi mu krapo wo box ya ye de ye shoemaker omu de ama omu ni omu so mu nko ye ejuma obi mu wo fridge omu de ama nkrofo so omu so mfa nkoton pure because omu nya ejuma wa ha aba say no omunsa ene omu bibie tutu aka omunsa nti omu stre aban say omba omumwai na in fact omu ibi so omu njo omu krapo omu pay na aka mu no omu fa omu ade omu fa omu no omu fa nkopa bibi no omu nye na yisi ade omu nim de omu ye de yara wo wo mu kra se ba kokra wo mu a ono ne ba ewo ye university a o hwe nim se ye bia bosomu yi kra se nyame ye na dan so mutu aka obetimi etua ne basket fit ne nka ho tisi ano ohun de be dudu onu so aso se omu akoji loan a omu de ton nyama nkitinkiti ewo fi omu mo ha epe kakedi no omu asan so di bia e container ho nka ho na loan nso no na wotwe bia no so omu kotua na wotwe bia so omu kotua enti si akoba ni se ni omu hu ni obobe enti we de aban nsambra biom na se abaye ye pa omu mo nsambra ejuma na even so omu ka se ye to boot no to no omu jije no na de traffic ba ho kra enye no kra even oho mo kra na speed brand bi ewo ho mo a omu free to imu kra no enkodu enyimbe be 6 no ebo pe so checha mo omu wo ho nti we de omu sre aban pa on sign form ejuma mo omu 1 2 anatom form tika ene mpatasika enka ho no mfa mo no mu nkọ ejuma foforo na monye
je mami misa na osofo yi enyi ano a ebae na okasa na o kire se adrobafo ni bi anti ni yie no mu efiu se ye yie free ho enti na ye ntokwa wa probom no uti bibisi ese ansa na ye ka kire omo so omo enyai adwuma no ntokwa na se bibisi ya na eni enyai ana
Meno gase Akosua bibisa mibisa omo ti bibisa ensi ewo ayi mensa won so mo si bibisa ensi wo ho na omo kra no omo ne hwan a omo betimi piefi butu no se omo ne adrova for eba bekun omo asebi omo ni enan omo bezida na adrova for continue eni na mframa mu no enye no kre omo ho no de omo no bia enko ye na omo nuane mo ye ejuma wa other places no asem no ko ba ne sa na omo frefro mo hu bi so mo say oh na nya bia eye no kre se mo ni obi mu adrova for bi enya ntokwa ana omo nyina obi ase ntokwa bia ensi ye nti omo hwe anim se ebe bia ntokwa ni si ye ne se be yanka so akoyi embe kire omo ti se na ye a Can no mo de adwuma no be mo from meeting no mo nshi omo no mo fa video anase omo fa adance bi nche omo say bibi sa esi e ba omo ma fam de bibi sa esi ni omo dwu hu sisi anase omo besa aka omo dwuma na omo sa aka omo ano
J yada se papa Akosua na ebo apro no ema ye de besibia no ye nimse wo de beba amahwefo so ensa akabiye to akase ebo no eso a se ye san akọ emrahye bedwam efa to hu ensensemi na abra speaker ede atu dwa se onimonyafo Akwasi Amoakwanta won san twena sem no ensan kopem se emrahye bedwam ebe tenase na wo mabobo nsemi hu no magye atom no eno enam so ema majority whip emrahye bedwani a wo nsamwam adoagiri onimunyamfo Frank Ano Dompre ode to nsentwerefo anim se saa ginaye no a speaker esiye no enye emrahye bedwafo ni nyina ena wo mo ne ya adwen.
Now we are of the view that the speaker, and as you know, per our standing order, the speaker is an arbiter or a referee when we are sitting. And so anytime there should be a directive from Parliament as an institution, as an arm of government, it has to convey a consensus position of the House. So sometimes matters come up and we put it to vote, sometimes voice vote, sometimes by voting. Why do we do that? We do that to get the sense of the House. On this occasion, we should recognize that the Speaker has no persona in this matter. And I respect him a lot as a lawyer. I respect him. He's the longest serving member of Parliament. But when he errs, we need to put it to him in a very dignified way. We think that the Speaker failed to convey the sense of the House. Those of you who have been in this House long enough, anytime there is a debate, the Speaker will ask, what is the sense of the House? Why do they ask all those questions? The questions that they ask more often, they are not rhetorical. It is based on practice and our standing orders because the Speaker cannot rule by his own authority and say, I'm directing. The Speaker is not above Parliament. The Speaker is not a member of Parliament. So the Speaker's rulings will convey the position of the House. So to start with, we think the Speaker, for want of a better word, the Speaker erred in his ruling. And maybe he should consider it again. We are also aware of the options available to us. If we want to challenge the Speaker, we come by a motion. We know all that. But we want to put on record that the Speaker erred. Again, we had picked up intelligence after the budget was read, that people were massing up to take action. And we all know what has been happening in this country when the budget is read and the knee-jerk reaction from sections of the public, identifiable groups and all that. So we think that the minister acted in good faith. And when you heard the first deputy speaker who says that, okay, we are the makers of the law. The executive enforced the law. So probably, I'm just hazarding a guess, probably the speaker should have probably made a referral. And then whichever committee reasonably in this context, maybe the roads committee, would have engaged the minister further, then things would have come up more for us to appreciate. We think that the minister acted in good faith to avert a chaotic situation, and that needs to be respected. So the current ruling by the Speaker may take us back, but I believe that the Ghanaian people will act logically and reasonably.
Yet work as a bonoso na yakopiemu ewo epoye mantemu. Chief Justice ne forum a wonom ye no afibia de toso edumiensa na kyese de obeba betina Chief Justice akonwa so bia no sa adwumade ya na ekoso de toso dumiensa die ekoso ewo kofodua epoye mantemu eno na Chief Justice his lordship Justice enin yeboa wode ato edwa so obesre nananom se eya a wommoa se de be ya wo mo betimi atena se ensem ahodo ne bi wo ho a ene kwan se kopiem wo court ensem a wo court no dɔɔso pa enu nti so wo tena fie na ye afisam de na ye fa emra kwan so eka eno ebeboa we no o kyerɛ alternative dispute resolution system no womutimi ehwe so edidi dwuma ka asem a nananom so ebetimi aboa ama court nsensem bebrebe yi eso etimi ate
Sa forum we Chief Justice yo my Ghana mu ene ne napamfo eye ya wo mo enam so ene wo mo ka bi yeye e watemu adwuma ku mu wo my Ghana mu wo mo ehia ye ehwe kwan ahodo wo betimi aboa ama Ghana ha sei atenya ye buo no wo mo atumi aye no yi enu nti no eye His Lordship Justice enini ye boa ekokasa wo dwumadie no ase ede tu dwase Ghana ha obia e wo right se obenya atentene ne e wo ha enu ne nam so ama bra no wo mo ehia etoato adwen se de be ya obi biara asem bi eba bepue wanimu no ubetumi atoto niema yi na wama onipa kro no atentene afi so osan atoto asre na namantrankunwafo se wo muso enhwe mo afise court no sesia ensem a wo ho no ano edempa cases no adoso enu ntini se ombetumi aboa ama alternative dispute resolution a ke no so beboa pa afise Ghana ha no obi enya asem otimi de kopie mu e wa hemfie miedi na asem ema no enu ntini nananom emmoa na court no cases no adoso e wo man mu no wo mo betumi agibi adi sa asem no nyina aboa wo mo.
It is a constitutional right of all Ghanaians to have justice at all levels. So important is justice that legal sages of yesterday advised us to let justice be done though the heavens fall. In this regard, pandemic or no pandemic, challenges or no challenges, justice needs to be delivered, and it is the duty of the judicial service to provide the framework for the realization of this constitutional right. Through the e-justice portal, it is possible for litigants and lawyers in certain courts to file processes and make electronic payments, obviating the need to be physically present on the court premises. We have also continuously encouraged litigants to consider alternative dispute resolution mechanisms, proceedings of which are usually held in private with very few people involved. And with this, I pray that our traditional rulers will take up this mantle and assist the judiciary in decongesting the court.
President Emma Ghana Bar Association eye owura yaw a champon boafo wono so ekasa wodwumadie no ase e de ensem sei etudwa.
The experience at the GBA has taught us certain lessons. While it will sound as if we had it all rosy at the GBA IT projects, only we, the internal team, knew the failures we had executing the projects. And out of the failures, we learned that IT people have no clue what we want in a legal field. But they pretend they know it all. And when you leave anything to them with best and honest intentions, they ruin it and ruin the project. We therefore need to assemble our own judges, lawyers, judicial administrators, and paralegals, and not depend on outsiders, no matter how skillful they are. We need to design our systems and specify how we want the system to feel like and look like. When we engage external skills, local or foreign expertise, they must operate strictly under the control of our select internal team, who must jealously guide the project. It is not true that any IT project must be piloted in Accra only for years before the regions benefit. No, it is possible to implement the legal IT projects immediately on a nationwide scale. In summary, what I'm saying is that access to justice can be greatly enhanced through technology before, during, and after a pandemic.
Afeyenko ahoma no so na yenkodi nkomo emfa ye petrol sensem ho omanfo bi kra kasa da nka budget yi baso yi wo hwe animu se nka petrol ya tutu mama na kwa koduru ba bi aduri ye bete so enso so budget yi ho nsem ba ye no se de esi ekokọ ya na ete ye no na ye ne kopek ebedi nkomo opanyina da bia ye ne no ebo nkomo wo ye petrol ho nsensem a wo mu wonim de di akire ma yen Ghana fo no eye yera danka na mo a waba ahoma no so a yene no edi enkomo bedofo ma hen
ma memfa enchia emaw na menchia wahefo nyina nso so awien
yo mira wadaroma mama misa se yeka budget ye course no yeka fu wo ho nsensem yen Ghana fo ehia yen san se Ghana ha ye tofu wa mu pe na bibia ye basa bibia aye pinso sa na ya na ye ka no enti yen hwe overview wo de budget no yenyi de aka ni nyina nto wansa na ye meka fu wo ho asem e de na wo te ye yen fa ne se yen aye krata yi da ye ni mu aye hwe no yan kan bibia nti ye se Ghana fo si chechire mu e de na wo te ye
mame na wate me say na
eya na wapeja wo ne kakra ma ye
mame nda wate me say eni da so na Ghana fo dodo ye wo e wo budget ni mu ene say enka petrol some no ye beti bibi e beti so kakra e de ama yen ye kan into so na ye kire eto a egugu petrol so wo kan nyina bomu a be 2 cedi 63 pesos worth there wo to 1 liter bia na emese wo betua neta enunti se uyi eto no nkoa every 31 Ghana ni mu na ye se be 10 11 12 cedi there wo ye free so na ye need as wo nka be 3 cedi 4 cedi die nka ye be ye free so na obia eho ato no but ye kan budget no ye tie bie ye so ye nya document no apensempente mu orake no foriata eyi na nyama ye kakra na wo yi na need to the extent say tax no awanka ho hwe kwan ben so no de ye sidi no so fa so se be ya in depreciate petrol bo no ya na nye tax no nko akrapo enema entutumo no eba sidi no so depreciate a eno so entumu beba na ne womu pa poten de ma means to say e wo petrol nsem ana energy sector no ne womu nie yeah, the 15% abeka statutory charges. Yet charges are betia for public institutions, BTC NPA, BTC Standards Authority, BTC EPA, DVLA, airport company, other institutions of state be almost provided any service require a service provided from them, no. What it means is that although we have 15% account, me account so that these charges would eventually trickle down. A bit trickle down in the sense that
me pacho Mira o can trickle down asiano say
na e beti pom e be ye bechiche in time
okay
egu petrol no so sebe omo de petrol eba ebeton mi enye bito de obeka opoto kasa mu se petroleum service providers no empredo do no some of those charges no they factor into petrol bo na water no ye beka ne say omo margins no enti edru baby na the cost of operations e was soro clearly you have to pay more for the margin enti say hope the direct impact budget na ye kan ye no ubenya on fuel and other energy matters it will come straight from that 15% bina edaho as charges they are public institutions almost statutory charges are fit 2022 no ebeba no that is probably the closest we came to hearing anything on fuel. But my main kind of thing. Now what she emete immununtamunie ye share energy minister honorable Matthew Opoku Prempe or ye concerned also about fuel price and the wash no MPA for any copec being taxed to look for ways that you bet me sustain the prices no into discussion eguso koso said the Otimi call or Mampanyino Ekoji stabilization and recovery levy. Saying into work for Bosumi, no. You go so at the recommendations and so a piano. Say on only and Yamabihu Juma. bia na afeni nko na wiye no watimi asan akọ back akọje entiso ni bia I'm sure that we would all be happy but all kind budget no 360-page document no there Oraka no for directly when to me anti petrol no so magana for
enti yante so na baby a yemfa ne sesese egina no de awu chechire mu metiase yi a na chese se yebetum ana yebete so no ebegina enkasesie a mo ye ne sabre
yesa pepe na adeba ko a me say yemmo ho dewro enough any toll boot no a ye free ho no kopekifo ye welcome ye na ye ni so ye nije that move is being taken na the actually new petrol no bo e wo soro enti oto a enka petrol na nka oto a do bedi djuma be na oche no because the bo no kosoro no oto the same amount no a 3 days na asa 3 days no a ebesa no omo unfortunately omo fato boot mu na obeko na traffic epem so 30 minutes na wujina mu na engine yi so na engine niso etiso no de petrol no wo ye den a kwa na beko per calculations are ye no it means that every single minute our engine no idle within traffic no we be spending between 30 and 50 pesos and it's a toll booth no and the transport minister directive let me say ya suspending ama free flow of traffic abano for commuters I always use acquire no there emfaso ema omo pa especially the what Akosua and important na anopa bia 30 minutes in traffic upon adwuma go fi another 30 minutes in traffic the car was spending and our petrol was she just to pay 1 cedi just to pay 50 pesos no and was through year
Mira Duncan said ya wusi kani ebinum so ebisa se to de se yenim se ukono oba yebeje edoso enkrofo kasa se enkrofo nso adwuma bo omo enti ase ye sacrifice ebinum e de aboa ebinum anka e bia mpanifo betimi ahye nhyehyeye foforo bia anka betimi aboa
well yeah recommendations are yedema finance ministry and krata yetintimu ye edema omo as of June 2021 afia in krata de koma omo de nanka ye chirete nka yenye no electronic na uko DVLA na uko ye wo annual renewal anata uko ye vehicle registration na enka yama option no se kana ye print for DVLA no open electronic one na ye se wo mpenso so na open queue no so dia ne ye nanka toll booth no ba ko bi de ye ja for manual na the aka no ye electronic se be ya that traffic tutu ekoso wo toll booth point no enka esobeti but finance ministry ko mu ano almost jitumu say 71 million Ghana cedis bi ayejeje from all that trouble na Ghana for in excess of 400 million cedis worth of fuel to pay 70 million ne there na almost say we 70 no cry free honum so that people can save that 400 million no from their consumption ebeboa no ye did say adwene papa but say ebinomo hwede omadwuma no mamenka ne sei enkoti adwa dan so ye besa de nkrata afoforo akoma finance omo ananketi toll booth mu a sebe ye gigi sika na ye enne no omadwuma abo omo because of say toll booth ni ye see nyusu bio no sebe se wosisa omo e de omo kogu Ghana borders akese no a ombenya adwuma kra ye ho esene toll booth na na yetimu wo man yimu no
na se Mira Duncan dey sa asem we ya wo kan Mira Duncan na asem we ya wo kan minyi ni se no empanifo hu se ade ne ba putupru ene ade yi o mafiri ho sa nti ama o mani nyina tutu aka o nsem enu nti ena ema me nso mi bisa o se ekoye se ya na se ye de obi eyi sra ha ma obi eno de ekoba se ye de ni bre na eba
meji afumu in fact, and yet toll booth attendants and uncle na complaining.
Yeah.
And me say, almost did so at the various toll points, complaining. Maybe Sakakra. E wo mu say omo dwadie ebebo omo. But emomo no mining koye die. Toll booth no, e cost o mine no more than 400 million Ghana cedis in wasted fuel. Fuel just to pay our 1 cedi ni 50 pesos no. That is how much it costs.
Okay.
You waste 400 million no as Ghanaians are yet petrol yesuwa. You are near 70 million together.
Okay.
The Kana Yetriano, UTA Transport Ministry, between 40 and 80% there, it is lost. Yes, Osha pollution, you pollute around those 2 points. And I think it's near the Mawa, or the 2 okay, one, I am moving Kakra. It was the Abubo Ebu from Honum. Almost Tobuti, Nansaya, Babusume, in Siantem, Tama, Tobuti, not the patrol could be H.U. and not also no Apokumunipa. In the one Casano Crano and Qua, any health, no, it is not a very good thing. Tina we call advanced countries now. They are not manned by human beings.
Okay.
They are electronic system. But I know to give our brothers some job, no, MBC create an opportunity. But the time has come that you find another job. Emma Omo. The Burkina workers na Ebagana. Malika na Ebagana Ketia no.
Yeah.
Here the time when you be SNA entry and exit. Say cars ni be bar we no who are certain na azo no 100 to 200 no betua. If they say go betua wo to boot no nanke ajeje wo.
Nanka o majeje
they
no.
will still have something to do.
Good pa. Yo, Mira, medasi bebre se unya ye ho adaje ewie ene edi enkomo. Mira danka na mo a wono na Copec panyini a woda no ye ne no di nkomo efa fuel ho ensensem ya to akase bono so a afi Accra Metropolitan Assembly womo adi dwuma sronko a Metro Mass na nkrofo nim se Metro Mass nya adwuma adwuma pa eno na sabre womo akwakonya baby kama a eno eben ayalolo terminal no womo ba bebo adwuma na Abrance ntrofo no owura George Asante ono ye corporate communication manager edi enkomo no wache say kame ese na nkrofo gidie kakra wo mu no kofom ne nso womo ba be pija gidie ni mo
part of your market research aye no ye hu say enipa dodo na ye ne omudi dwa no ya dwadifo na dwadifo dodo na nso no Ghana ha no ba bi omo be di dwa na tudu o me fa ne ma o tudu a ye terminals ne wo Kaneshi na circle etinipa na befa ne ma awie na so so ne niema no no san de boka e move niema ni free tudu e de cross circle na Kaneshi terminal ansa na okọ Obuase okọ Kumase okọ Cape Coast okọ Mankesim ba bia okọ bia wanya I don't know Metro Mass in Penny for say joining your customers we always thinking of bringing the business to the doorstep of the customer etino ye transport minister Daroma or any deputies abwan amene yetime secure a terminal ayalolo terminal ya ye nyina nim say ye nyina ayalolo fo no opposite Accra Metropolitan Assembly dan foforo no ene no de ya kan ne say we dwadini we kwantuni we school ni we adwumayeni we Ghana ni ana we Ghana ni na mo be pie Ghana ha akwanya aba say wo so utu kwan wo ko ba bi te say wo free tudu akọ Kumase wo free tudu akọ Takrade wo free tudu akọ Obuase wo free tudu akọ Dunkwaw wo free tudu akọ baby to say Sunyani a who he has all do any better baby for any Metro Mass a new terminal what to do hano and then Kokumasia a say how do I 60 cities 55 cities Baba Metro Mass the same bus type of bus in around 35 cities what it means in say we are continuing so free embassy fair condition now Kokumasia you save 25 Ghana cities that 25 Ghana cities we bet me in 2 days. In other words, we are saving lives. And as we are giving lives. Yeah, man, Metro Mass, and that is our cause. We are not driven by profits. Yeah, Jumekua and Fasuchi DNA Yepe. A Jumani Ghana for Nadia. It's in Shayabia, the Kajin Ghana for him. It will buy Metro Mass, a core values, no. Yes, safety. Yes, affordability. Yes, reliability. What you say? Ebium Ufri to do now, Kosunyana, just 50 Ghana cedis. Ufri to do Okwatakrade the Cape Coast 35 Ghana cedis. ufiri tudu uko obuasi a 45 Ghana cedis ufiri tudu uko dunkowa 50 Ghana cedis na mibusa kwantunisa umpewe na apeden
afei yantwetwe nkomo baako asese ama yenum mu bi beka yenum bi e kire se yakasa ho saa se de asese se momo wo 100 Ghana cedis e wo phone so na kire se wo ye sikani kese no na momo fu osu kire se na no ada osoafo hwe sikasem so e ko ye ko kenkan budget yi e na o kire se o mu de ade bi aba ye frɛ no e-levy electronic levy eno ye to a ye de akwakoto se bi a wo usika wo phone so na so wo maame wo nua wo yere sabe wo mpana obi a wo hwe no a wo ye momo e de ama no se ye wo de wo phone no ana electronic kwan so wo di sika e kwakoma obi no eno no ye je wo eto no ye ohamu chichemu baako ekiripo enso ni num 1.75% ena ye de eto so enti grofo bebraye o madwen se o ene esese de ye begyae momu no ye esan sese no pa ena nkrofo edidwa na momofo no so kire se ebegu o madwuma eno nti sabre ye ne Ora Joshua Edmondson National Deputy PRO Emma Mobile Money Agent Association ye ne no bedi enkomo na ye bisa no wo mo hawo ene wo mo atepo ye a enam so ama ene nano wabepie mu ewo UTV ha sei Mira Edmondson akwaba
yenua
bibia boko de
nyame adom
o ya sure
enye boko sa
fe esa se wani ho hantwe se de wusi de bepie mu ha sei no na ano ayede mo nante se ne sei ade we mompe
yo pocho ye da say the mobile nyame fa nchi akese mu ye de infama the Mobile Money Agent Association of Ghana members ni a na fa mi nnam ase wa kwanya mo aso amori amaye ya sem ni a ne say the introduction of the 1.75% e-levy a buying person of the banner and yadi be boy you media kra okay as I say already no a consumer no a service charge of 1% say you be say no hotel cost no ho and we are buying the 1.75% consumer need you onim say kwa buying ho say kwa buying ho you onim say at the end of the day no so o movie sika 100 Ghana and above from the wallet o tua 2.75%
meba twen me hu say o wasem no me wakọ na o ka 1% no na a pia me sesi minim say wo sende 100 cedis a eto 1 cedi
sabe bebe
wo de koma nipa kro no a o kwa wo de 1 cedi nso beto so ama nipa na o kwa akoyi a eno so ye 1 cedi na say ye 2 cedis anya 1 cedi
eno no de say eno no wo na person onipa na yin sa nti eno no I mean technically de sa na tie
yes
technically de sa na tie na mom no e ba no mra na de adwuma de a 1% na system no better but wo na person onipa na yi pepe nti technically de 2 cedi mom nti me come asem no de tie ne say 1.75% be kan wa de di kan say e be ma subscriber na consumer no ni koma ye ni du say ni koma ye ni du pe afei obesha ase ahwe bebi foforo se ende kwan me so na mefa so a medi sika bedi djuma wa bra me fa nto me phones ne en charge me
se me ka wa fa me ho adwen
ebi no eno ko ba ne sa se bi agent no one egu ye djuma
okay
de to so biem so ne se egu ye djuma no se bi o emma the volumes of ejuma e ba no e be ko form afei so employment industry ne create over 1 million direct and indirect jobs aboa ama se bi o unemployment situation aban pese empo uhwe budget nitin so say all tete na ye dey empower entrepreneurs no and sure na ko defeat that same purpose because at the end of the day no enya dey say be ma revenue akofom keke ebe ma yejuma ebe kofom yejuma e kofom na nice amanfo ne yeyi omedi yeyi amanfo edi it may have the potential of even increasing social menace in society and I say because the devil finds work for the idle hands
so ya kwadwofo a bon be pa adwuma na waye
wo na adwuma aban person create na say san hyehyei e wo the potential say be gu adwuma dia na ehunu say anka aban ye brother consultation anka betimi abo aban po ama wetimi raise more revenue e dia boa Ghana ma yetumpon enti yenchi tax say yebitia we are never against the payment of taxes but the year can say especially some year covid ni ahoche ahodo e wo so no already we are struggling to run the business it is sad this to you be good so there na say ejuma e na ebe conform
say electronic ya or abai so de ba ni nyina no e hye digitize ase yes ye digitize bibia yi eko sanke no so ebeboa e na de ebeboa ma o man na tumponti na ebi o mo de sa 1.75% yi atoso eno no so enye mayen
me pacho enye mayen kra because the enti enye mayen say again the subscriber say enya koto subscriber no so pe ni ko many do now because price elastic into ne eba ne sa pe obe looking out for alternatives.
Okay.
Don't forget adie bi e kan subscriber no e affect agent ne directly. And no koba ne sa pe no afi subscriber meaning about said your wow ka say sisi awo fa ho adwin. What it means ne say afi subscribe agent anka ko no ko say niska ne sia ko say uko udiska ko two phones so ubedwin mienu you may decide say that be ube resort to other means. Okay. What happens? What is the effect on the agent? It means say yejuma na ekọ form no ye be lay nkofo off san nkofo ni aso beba become the unemployed ho no afi so first na nanka say you ene cashless system aba abo amaye maame mu edidwa. Yeah. Adi sika bomo as first omo de call go so ni ade akonfo wenfo timi koto hye omo so na sisi through the cashless system aba form no e bia na asan ekopija no esan say sisi aye maami wo sen ye mfa say 10,000 akogo so afi na obetua sa if you phone so afi na obetua sa charges we ni do you think they can bear? No. And you're the best one asimum na wa risk the akọ and into the effect of it na yade bia ye be share aban ye nim see yen ska de abo Ghana of which we support na mum ye ni ayentenas na ye share the best ways e kwan ba ko aban be fa so etimi aboa anka not necessarily levying the consumer ne say na anka aban tete the operational cost in the running of the mobile money ecosystem ne so what it means ne say one yankasa subscriber ne komba junu nti bia no be pese ode mobile money ni be di juma na na eboa ama vice president digitization ni so adu na bem de to so mienu nso say yen agent ni sika edidi juma na say yatete eto ne ahodo so ewom ti no sebio no ebe ma sika na akosoro nti income be kosoro ma me place on record say aban o taxi e dada o enye say afi na o be taxi yen
momo agent
yes. Okay. Every month, we are abiding with 10% out of our revenue.
Wow.
Now, the year 2020 alone, we gave government a whooping sum of 3.6 billion on records. According to
Momo
yes, the mobile money ecosystem, no, yeah, ma abiding 3.6 billion.
Wow.
We amidst all our challenges, so intina kiedi ye hunu say anka abiding tete juju niemem rather. Nanka bema one. Prospective investors say wo ana unu bi owo sika all pay baby dia hye etimi bi enwuma magana fo enya bi aye no na ko beka say okay abanya tete eye momo running so ntino ma me fa me sika no ko hye momo industry ho no na emu na me fa Ghana fo edwuma na so doing no na revenue cost rope eno boa ma aban san ete at the end of the month 10% withholding no na wasan ate telcos ne de no na enso san ko ba ne sa na say e ba ne say ye the way to so one emma prospective investors enya attracted to the mobile money industry. Okay. EBM so ema ye sika na yedi ye dwuma revenue enkoso ma ban ent. Iti ye be hra ban. Enti we ya mo kan say no anamontuo be na mutu apart from so abegina TV so na o kan yenim so mutie anamontuo be na mutu. Sisi anamontuo ye tu ni say ye kan krata abom. Ye tro homa akoma Consumer Protection Agency Orua Capital ni nkofo. Na ya sent team homa akoma telcos no. Any the Minister of Communication Onyonyam ni Osla. Any Finance Minister, any afi GRA Commissioner General. Ni any aya tena say we are never against the payment of tax. Ni ahwe kwan ebe fa so a saade ni aye ni aye beba benkrom ni aboa ama Ghana sweet mi nyiska ama yetimi e develop Ghana na yeso yekomu adwen na yejuma ankosai. Okay, na consumer yenso so yes satisfied. Last one say ye kunkum agigi musika anamo be na mutu afa. Me pacho asemu de e asema esopa yakohu IGP yekohu de okoye no na okasanke obehia wintimi nhia na okọ ye sign tintim homa ye de koma nyunyam ni dampare ye nim say IGP betie na yahwe na yetimi asanitize system and yes momo ejuma kosra over 1 million people will be losing their jobs and when that happens you can imagine the effect on the economy even as at now krano enya dia aban krano said you struggle to employ the youth and just imagine says yes we could lose 1 million jobs now then you can imagine the effect on the economy yeah that's papa say ye no watwetwe sa enkomo yera Joshua Edmondson wono National Deputy PRO Emma Mobile Money Agents Association of Ghana ya eno mo ene no twetwe nkomo ma omo hawo no omo de atu edwa ye nyina we so nye aboafo nkrato ye bape Romeo Odro de agodie mu nsem ebebre ye basisia